Okay, hello. We're having our third interview today with Ben Moyer. Okay, and so where are you from, Ben?
I'm from Fayette County, Pennsylvania, in southwestern Pennsylvania. A little place called Farmington.
Okay, Moyer. It's a pretty common name around here.
It's common in central and eastern Pennsylvania. It's not so much in western Pennsylvania where I live.
Okay.
But I know around Reading and Lancaster and even as far as State College, there are many Moyers. Yeah.
Okay, and I see your book here is called Smoke to See By, Knowing Nature in Northern Appalachia.
Right.
Okay.
Smoke to See By is the name of one of my essays inside. It's a collection of reflective essays about being personally connected to nature and the importance of that in your life, which I believe in that. So. And there are 22 essays in there set in this region about encounters with wild things, reflections on forests, trees.
Yeah, have you had any encounters with bears?
Oh, I have, yes. Yeah.
So basically the best thing to do is just give them their space.
Right. Just respect them as they belong there. They were there before you were, and they're nothing to be feared.
No.
Now I have also had encounters with grizzly bears in Alaska, and that you have to be a little more careful
because they're so much bigger
and more a greater tendency toward aggression than our black bear.
Okay.
A greater possibility of it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, like, were you influenced by the works of, say, Henry David Thoreau? Or?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I read Thoreau often. It's by my bed.
Yeah,
Walden, The Maine Woods,
Civil Disobedience.
Yeah. Been influenced by John Muir, Aldo Leopold especially.
Yeah.
And in more modern times, people like Robin Wall Kimmerer, Annie Dillard.
Okay. Another local author. Yeah.
Right. Barry Lopez. People that write about the natural world today. Right.
All right. Well, thank you. Right. And and how many books have you written?
I've written 3 books.
3 books.
But this is my most recent one. Right.
Okay, and you do a lot of photography as well?
I do. Well, I write for a number of publications on a regular basis. I write columns about nature and outdoors for a number of publications, so I will always include a photograph with those columns.
Okay.
Yes. I'm not a...
Okay, I'm sorry, we're finishing up. I'll get to you next.
I'm not a photographer per se, but I do supplement my writing
with photography.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And all right. And so, do you have a favorite place you like to go, or?
Yeah. I believe, for one thing, that you don't need to go to exotic places to find meaning and beauty.
Yeah.
I think it's all around you, especially in our part of the world here. And I live in Fayette County, quite near to Ohio State Park. Some of your listeners may be familiar with that.
Yeah.
I live quite near there, and there's
Falling
Water is near there. Yeah. And I really like that because there's so much to do outdoors. There's fishing, trout fishing, and hunting, and paddling on the river, hiking, bicycling. We have what I consider to be an internationally significant asset there, the Great Allegheny Passage, which is a bike trail that goes from Pittsburgh to Cumberland, Maryland, 130 miles, and then continues east to Washington, D.C. as the Potomac C&O Canal. Yes, and people come from all over the world to use that. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Sure is. Yes, I've been on it.
Good.
Book of the Year.
Yes, it did. Book of the Year.
Okay. Well, thank you.